And who said this series wasn't dark? Hey everyone, Templar74 here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh video is going to be my review of the latest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episode 91, Fierce Rush Robot Duel. And I gotta be honest with you guys, this episode was a really dark cliffhanger of the episode. Next week is going to be the final episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7, so we knew that this episode was going to be climactic. Maybe not as climactic as the next one, but we knew it was going to be climactic nonetheless. I wasn't expecting that dark of an ending that we got with this episode, but I'm rambling and we'll talk about that soon enough. So at risk of further rambling though, let's move on to the actual episode. So the episode begins with the continuation of last week, Otis versus Yuga, and these two are having the ultimate rush duel to determine the fate of the duel program. And literally everybody is stepping up to help defeat Otis, and we learn that Otis was the original creator of the original duel format, before the Goha duels took over, and he fell into despair as he watched his work get destroyed, so therefore he used the Sevens book to reset everything for a new future. However, he couldn't use his power alone to do it. He needed the children to do it because children are the true kings of games. Messed up logic, I know, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's roll with it. So the rush duel between Otis and Yuga continue, and Otis really has Yuga on the back foot with his new fusion monster, Magician of Dark Sevens. And we see Luke and Yuga bring out their ultimate fusion. In response to that, Seven Gias, the Magical Dragon Knight. This thing is epic looking. It reminds me a lot of the Dark Magician fusion monsters that we would get back in the Duel Monster days. It was a strong throwback to that. But that being said, everybody, this episode really didn't conclude the duel. It was basically a to be continued, because an alarm goes off and we see Otis disappear, and we learn that there was a time lapse that Otis was supposed to vanish. It happened early due to sabotage, so Otis will be back and the duel will resume. The duel is kind of on hold here, and Yuga is basically going down with the ship because the Roche robot can't take much more of this, and he's vowing that he's going to destroy Otis alone, and Rook's not having that. He uses his alternate persona, the Luke Man, to break back into the Rush Duel robot and basically tell Yuga this isn't going to stand, and basically, I hate to say it, it kind of gives the vibe that I did of basically you're going to choose how we die. That's really brief summary of it, but when you think about it, that's exactly what it said, just not in those exact words. Really dark. And Sevens has really thrown in a lot of different duel references here from all the different generations. This not included. They managed to throw in a Duel Monsters Easter egg, as well as a Vrains Easter egg here, so that was really neat to see. Overall, this episode, ending on this cliffhanger, wasn't expecting that. It was an epic duel, or it is still an epic duel, because I guess it still is ongoing. Like I said in the last video, the conclusion to Sevens is going strong. This episode was no different. Looking forward to the final episode of the series next week. But yeah, overall, as a continuation of last week's episode, I can give this episode a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. The cliffhanger really had me going WTF. But those are just my thoughts, and as always, I want to hear yours. So in the comments section down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts were about this week's episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just there? What are your thoughts? Just let me know in the comments section down below, because as always, I enjoy hearing from you. Alright everyone, as always, Templar74 signing off. Have a great day everybody, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye everybody.